Hey guys, and welcome to today's Disney vlog. We are about to have so much fun in the water, but first we have to get ready.
I'm gonna go over our entire step-by-step getting ready for one, the heat, two, the pool. So whether you're going to a water park or just simply going to the pool at your resort, we're gonna go through all of it and get you ready to combat that heat. Let's go.
In my arms, you sing.
Okay, let's put on our skincare and prepare for the pool. Before we actually jump into putting my skincare on and really getting ready for the sun at Disney World, let's highlight that if you are going to Disney World in the year 2025 and you are staying on Disney World property, you are able to go to Disney water parks, whether that being Blizzard Beach or Typhoon Lagoon. You can go there for free on your arrival day, which is really, really awesome, exciting. Whether you're planning on going to the Disney water parks or hanging out by the pool at your resort or just simply going into the parks and you want a light option that's going to create some evenness in your face, how to get ready for the heat, like this video is for you because we're not going big. We're not doing a full face of makeup. Today is about taking care of our skin, protecting our skin from the sun, and making sure that we feel okay while we're not doing a full face of makeup. Personally, to me, I like when I have a full face of makeup on. I am newly 35 and I'm starting to get these moments of my skin where it's uneven or I've got like a blemish. And when I'm on vacation, I just want to feel confident. So that is about today. We're going to help you feel confident. When we're by the pool, we're gonna go over all the waterproof options. And even, again, I keep on saying by the pool. That's not just, Florida is hot, okay? Disney World is hot, we're gonna sweat a lot. So we're gonna work through all of that. First, I'm gonna wash my face. And then I'm going to put on my hyaluronic acid, then my brightening cream, and then moisturize my face with my jojoba oil from Just Ingredients. Let's go ahead and start putting on our makeup. So I am going to be using the Super Goop Glow Screen, and you can either use this as a primer for whatever foundation that you want to put on, or you can use it just as a sunscreen. But I will say that you need to wait at least 30 seconds before applying this, like from your normal skincare routine. So like I just put on my jojoba oil. Let's make sure that we're letting all of our skincare stuff go ahead and soak in. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on. This glow screen is a 40% SPF. And I love that it has a tint to it. So I believe there's like 4 different tints that you can choose from. And I just feel more confident whenever I have a little bit of warmer tone to my skin on my face. And I don't know if you can tell or not because the lighting in this resort is not good. I did not bring my fake lighting, but I can immediately tell that my face is more bright and I mean, hence the glow. Like it is just it's pretty much just like a sunscreen, but it has some glow to it. And I'm gonna add a little bit to my neck as well and kind of blend that in. But again, we want to make sure that we're applying it nicely because it is an SPF. So whether you're going to put on your entire full face, again, like your foundation, like I could, if I wanted to do a full face, I could go ahead and use my Merit Stick. That's what I use for my foundation and put that on top of this after it dries. And it's pretty much dry. Like I feel a little bit of a sticky, but that's pretty much the crazy that I'm gonna do with this. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on my creaseless concealer because I do have a little bit of like black underneath my eye that I want to take care of. So I'll be using the Tarte Creaseless Cream that I'm just gonna put a little bit on the inner parts of my eye and then just dab it with my finger. Like we're gonna make this really easy this morning. And I also like to put it like right up against my nose. And sorry if I'm looking into the screen a lot because I'm also using this as a mirror. But see how it kind of brightens up right there? And we should be good. I switched the angle, so hopefully you can see. Oh yeah, I can already tell a difference with the lighting this way, but you can already see that I'm already bright in here because of the Tarte Creaseless Cream. And then I can tell that I have like a little bit of a glow to me, a little bit of a warmer tone to my skin. So that makes me happy. That's exactly what we are going for. But I still need to add additional powder to my face just so I can kind of, again, I want the look of creating like an even face. So I'm going to use my Makeup Forever, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of a brush on here. I'm not gonna use the sponge that it comes with. And I could also, if I wanted to, I could put a little bit of highlighter around my eyes because I do like the look of the brightness around my eyes, like the white, but not too much where I look like a raccoon. But let's go ahead and do that. So I have this, oh no, it broke in transit from Kentucky, but I'll kind of dump that out. But this is the white highlighter, the Golden Hour Duo. And I'm just gonna dab it and just kind of dab my eye. And I do this sometimes with my normal makeup routine. And then I also have this Golden Hour highlight duo as well, and I can just kind of lightly brush all over, and this will also add a little bit of a glow. Now, I particularly don't do this combo whenever I'm going into the park because my husband says that I look sweaty. Whatever. But I do like it whenever I'm out by the pool. And I do like this look so far. I'm gonna brush out my eyebrows, and this would be a good time to have, let me see if I brought it, my eyebrow, I can't even think of words, but I brush my eyebrows and it keeps it, let's see, here we go. Go ahead and brush out my eyebrows. I'm not gonna color them in, but I am gonna use my Kosas Air Gel, so that way my eyebrows will kind of stay in place, especially when they get wet, because whenever I am at Blizzard Beach, I actually do like to participate. Like when we're at the pools, I really do like for Annie to enjoy getting to meet new friends her age and, you know, playing or with, you know, kids that are her age rather than a 35-year-old all the time. She gets me at home. So it's great for her to have friends here at Disney. So got that to my eyebrows. And then again, I'm not gonna add too much around my eyes, but we're just gonna continue to use the same stuff. And I'm gonna use this, but with my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna use like the iridescent side, and I'm just gonna highlight my brow and then come in and bring it into my eye. I might use this matte side and go a little bit underneath my eye. Just the white can make your eyes look a lot wider and a lot brighter. And where I have dark eyes, I feel like it helps me a bit. I'm also going to use this as an eyeshadow too. So we're not going crazy. Like, we're just going to use the same couple of products, which I prefer, especially whenever I'm in the sun or by the pool. Like, it's not much of a crazy time trying to keep up with my makeup. And you might be thinking, like, Andrea, what are you doing? Like, that's all gonna wash off. We're gonna set it, so give me a second. But one last thing that I'm gonna do with my makeup is I'm gonna add a little bit of blush, just a little bit of color. And I use the Rare Beauty Happy, and I'm just gonna pop it and just keep it on this side as well. Kind of keep it up here on my cheekbone. I don't rarely put a lot of color in here. You'll see me in a second that I'll kind of blend it all the way to my other cheek, but I try to keep the color up here, up on the side, so it brings up my cheekbones rather than just letting it sit right there. So we're gonna color in my nose. We're gonna brighten up right there. And see, you can see that that I'm pulling it up, and I don't go right here. You can see the glow right here, which is what we're going for. Looking like a summer glow. That's what we're doing. You can add a liner if you want. I will not. I'm just gonna add mascara on, but before I add my mascara, I'm going to set this so it doesn't run all over the place and I look like a crazy person. I'm gonna go ahead and set it with my Urban Decay. Now, this is my second choice of a setter. My preference is the Charlotte Tilbury, the matte spray. Love it, and I actually like the smell of it too, but they were out whenever I was there. So we're just gonna do this, and we're gonna spray it. I'm gonna make sure that it dries before we add on our mascara, because lo and behold, it's gonna get on my eyelids or something. For my mascara, I'm just gonna be using the Sephora collection, the waterproof mascara. We're not gonna go crazy or fancy. And I also, this is just a part of my normal routine, I actually don't put mascara on the bottom lashes, because I always like feel that the black gets underneath my eyes whenever I'm squinting or whether I'm smiling. And so I just keep it on top. Get a little bit in there. And it does, I feel like it does. Oh, come on. I'll have to get a Q-tip to get that. Yes, baby. Okay, I'll help you. She's building her Legos in there and being so good. I'm very proud of her. Okay. And it's like a tough one too. Like, she's doing pretty good for following the directions, the instructions. Pretty impressive. Let me get a Q-tip to fix that. Just gonna dab it and see if it'll come off. I might need to add a little bit of my highlighter in there just to add that back. Let's see. There we go. Now let's put on some SPF lip. I have it in my skin packing cube. This is my SPF lip balm. It's the Super Goop. You can also buy it in with a tint on it, but we're gonna go clear because I share this with Annie. So makeup is done. I could add a little bit of a color. I know I have like a Summer Fridays, like cherry one that has a little bit of red. But if you want to continue to apply sunscreen, you can still do like this resetting spray from Super Goop. That would be an option for you. It's like a powdery substance. I don't have it with me right now, but you can just kind of put it on top and it's going to be your reapplication for you. So that's really cool. So I'm going to go ahead and fix my hair. So then we're going to start getting Annie ready and protecting her in the sun as well. But I'm really excited to go to the water park. Annie, are you excited to go to the water park?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's hurry up and get ready, okay? Let's get you your teeth brushed and your hair brushed, okay? We gotta pack our bags still. We gotta pack our pool bag. Hop to it. Go. So before I put on our swimsuits, I put on the sunscreen. So it's just a lot easier. You're not gonna be fighting the straps. You're not gonna be fighting the kid. So go ahead and put your kids a sunscreen on them. So I like to use this Aveeno Baby whenever we are playing in the water. It's gonna be waterproof. And then using this to spread it on the body. And then there's a face one as well. You can also use the Solar Buddies. They can put it on themselves. Then you can use this just to make sure that they're not missing a spot. I also recommend these UV patches. You'll just put them on their little shoulder, then you'll put the sunscreen on, and then that way it turns purple whenever it's time to reapply sunscreen. So it's just a nice little alert to you, mama, that, oh, it's that time, let's not let them burn. So you can always set an alarm, which I do, but what if that UV index is super, super high? So we don't want to skip a beat. So I really, really love these patches. So let's truly try to wrangle Annie up. And then I still have to pack our bag. What I'm trying to decide is if we need to bring our stuff for Hollywood Studios because we have lightning lanes starting at 3 to 4. So I'm trying to debate that. Like, are we going to go from the park, get ready at Blizzard Beach, and then go on to Hollywood Studios? That I haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. Hey, what's in your pool bag, Annie?
My toys, connection, and my sunglasses.
In your sunglasses? What's your favorite toy in there?
Connection.
Connect Sand? Awesome. Do you think we should go get some breakfast?
Yes.
I'm very hungry.
Me too. I want Mickey waffles right now.
Okay, let's go get some Mickey waffles and then get our minivan. Let's get our minivan and then we can go on over to Blizzard Beach. Ready? Okay, awesome. Okay, ready? Here's your magic band.
Thank you. I'm gonna put it by my back.
Oh, you're gonna put it in your bag? You don't wanna wear it?
No.
Okay, then let's actually hold your bag. Your magic band around that, and then I will put my magic band around mine. Okay, you ready?
Thanks.
Okay, get your bag.
I don't like to.
Oh, are you okay?
I don't know.
You're trying to hurry.